Hi and welcome to our 50th special episode of the This is Reportage podcast. My name is Alan Law, I'm the founder of This is Reportage and This is Reportage family, and I'm a photographer too. Can't quite believe we're up to our 50th podcast episode. It was less than a year ago that we launched on November the 7th, 2019, and I really didn't know how it was going to pan out. It was my first foray into the world of podcasting. Would people tune in? Would they like what they heard? Would we have any listeners at all? Fast forward almost a year later, and I have to say the podcast journey has been incredible, with over 32,000 plays so far with listeners from all over the world. I want to say a massive, massive thanks to everyone who has tuned in. It really means a lot to know that the incredible photographers who share their time and expertise with me each week are being heard and appreciated. So thanks so much. And many thanks to those listeners who have been so kind as to leave us a review on iTunes or to share something about an episode on their Insta stories or have sent me messages via Insta or FB or by email. Your kind words and support really mean so much to me. They really make my day to hear how you're enjoying listening. They really do. So thanks so much. A final and very important thanks to each and every photographer who has joined me for an episode. You have all shared so much, been so incredibly generous with your advice and tips, and have been so open. No questions have ever been out of bounds, and I adore how honest and sharing you've all been. You've also put up with some of my truly awful and or random questions, so for that I do indeed salute you. I know that personally I've learned so much over the course of these 50 episodes so far, and I know many people around the world have also benefited from your openness. So yeah, just thanks so much. So to celebrate this milestone of our 50th episode, as I do believe that milestones are worth celebrating in life for lots of different reasons, I thought we'd do a special episode. I thought long and hard about what we could do that would be fun and different and yet would still stay true to the core theme of the podcast, which incidentally I think is just as much about the people, if not more so, than it is about the photography side. And I thought, game show. Yeah, why not? A 50 themed game show to celebrate our 50th episode. Bit random, but should be fun. So that's what we've done. I've asked back a few of our podcast guests, as I thought that would also be a fun thing to do for this special episode, bring back a few people who have already been on the podcast. And we've done an entire game show type episode complete with prize. Thanks so much to my wonderful returning guests, Adam Johnson, Adam Riley and Anna Hardy. For one of the rounds, I asked This is Reportage members various 50-50 questions. See the 50 theme there? And thank you so much to everyone who replied. We had 173 responses, which was absolutely amazing. The results of these are all revealed in the very first round of the game show. So if you want to know things such as whether most people shoot solo or with seconds, whether they get nervous before each wedding, or if they prefer eating or sleeping, make sure you listen in. We also have lots more rounds, all loosely based around the 50 theme. It was a lot of fun to record. I really hope you enjoy listening, and maybe you'll play along too. As a little bonus, TIR members can also watch the video recording of this episode if you want to see all our squirming faces too. Log into your TIR account. I can't even say TIR. You think I should be able to say TIR? Log into your TIR account if you want to watch that. The final thing to say before we get on to the game show is that we're also celebrating this 50th milestone by giving away not one, but two This is Reportage or This is Reportage family t-shirts. You can see me wearing one on this episode's artwork, actually. One chance to get a t-shirt involves you listening to this episode and answering this very simple question about it. Who is the winner of our game show? And for the other chance, you need to share something about the podcast. Could be about this episode, could be about any of our other episodes, or just the podcast in general on social media, as we'd love for the podcast to be listened to by as many people as possible. Bonus entry if whatever you share involves a selfie style video of you actually saying something about it, as it'd be lovely to see and hear some listeners, but it's still a valid entry if your share is image or text related too, of course. Full details, terms can be found at thisisreportage.com. Just click the podcast link at the top and then click the 50th special episode. All the details on how to enter are there, and that's also where you enter your answer to the Who Wins This Game Show question. Deadline for entries are midnight UK time on 5th of November 2020. Good luck if you enter. And now, after that mammoth intro, if you've never listened to an episode before, rest assured that my intros are normally far, far shorter. On to our 50th special. Right, hi, welcome to our 50th episode special. Thanks for joining me and listening. We are doing something a bit different for this episode. we thought we'd do a little bit of a game show and bring back some of the guests that have been on the podcast before. So yes, who are joining me today, we have the awesome Anna Hardy. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
We've got Adam Johnson. Hi, Adam.
Hello. I'm doing the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire wave.
And we have the awesome Adam Riley. Hey, Adam.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, all good. Thank you all for joining me. So you've all been on the podcast. Everyone's listened to you before, and I didn't get too many complaints about you guys, so I thought I'd bring you all back. Adam was on our very first. Adam, I've got to stop saying just Adam, haven't I? Because it's going to be confusing. Adam Johnson was on our very first episode, so it's cool to have you back, man. Won loads of awards for everywhere. Anna Hardy was on our podcast a few episodes ago, and she was a judge for our first collection on this Reportage family. And Adam Riley was talking about kind of glass and blood and stuff on his episode, and nice to have you, man. Right, cool. Okay, we are going to do a quiz and a game show, and the first round is called 50-50. Yeah, there's a 50 theme to this, a 50 theme. Oh yes, before we start, actually, I forgot to say that we do have a prize for this, guys. I've not told you. Yeah. So, I've spoken quite a lot about my love of the Sony A9, which is an awesome camera. That's not going to be the prize. The prize is a This Is Reportage t-shirt or a This Reportage family t-shirt. So, yes, the stakes are high. And anyone who's listening, there's also 2 chances to win a t-shirt yourself as well. If you just go to the site, thisisreportage.com, and you'll see, go to the podcast link. There are 2 different ways to win a t-shirt as well. Right, so enough of me talking. Let's get on to you guys. Okay, the first round is called 50-50. We asked This Is Reportage members some questions. And thanks so much to everyone who responded. We had 173 responses, which is really amazing. Thank you. All of the questions just had 2 different options. So you can say there were 50-50 choices. Right, the first question is to Adam Johnson. Okay, you ready, Adam?
Ready.
We asked the TIR members, do you show any images from your very first wedding on your website? What did the majority of people say? Yes or no?
No.
Correct. Yeah. But 6. So I've got a score point thing here as well. There's a score point for people. Oh, we're also videoing this, by the way. So we're also videoing this just for TIR members. And Johnson gets a point.
Ooh, nice.
This is amazing. This is all amazing.
So yes, well done, Adam. Yeah, but 16% actually did show photos from their very first wedding. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. God, I don't. Any of you guys show any?
No.
Not for years.
No. My first wedding.
Not
so
for my
bad.
first year, I would think. Or maybe, maybe my first year.
Oh, really? Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
man. I deleted loads of mine, loads. Right, second question. This is to Anna. Okay. We asked the TIR members, whilst listening to podcasts, are you more likely to be doing exercise or sitting down? What did the majority say?
Sorry, really simple choice. There's only 2 answers. Sitting down.
Yes, correct. Hardy gets a point. Well done. Yes. Only 17% were exercising whilst listening. I would have thought that was higher. Did you not think?
Yeah.
No?
I walk the dog while listening to podcasts.
I do the dishes.
I sit down most of my life, so I don't really.
What about you, Anna? What do you do whilst listening to podcasts?
I tend to, I when I'm running, but I do know that a lot of people listen to them when they're editing and working, so that's why I said sitting.
Yeah, and that's not been a good year for editing though this year, is it? Not being a good job. But we're not talking about that. Damn it, I was going to go the whole episode without talking about that. Major fail already. Major fail. Okay, third question. This is to Adam Riley. We asked our members, have you ever taken a photo of yourself at a wedding on purpose? Like in a mirror or a reflection? What did the majority say, yes or no?
Oh, I'd say a big yes.
Yes, that is right. Riley gets a point as well. Yes, but 24% had never done that at a wedding. That's quite a big amount, isn't it? I would have thought everyone do. I do it like every wedding, multiple times.
I do. There's not a picture of me on the album somewhere.
Yeah. Do you do Anna on family shoots? No, have you never done it, Anna? No. Really? Well, you've done it, Johnson, haven't you?
Riley does it all the time. He was like, "It's a big yes."
Yeah, there's a mirror. I'm going to take a picture of myself.
What about you, Adam?
Anna's trying to come across like she's got no vanity, but I remember from back in the day when all she did was take self-portraits of herself in leopard print. Yeah, that was how I discovered Anna Hardy, like just random like self-portraits.
I love the leopard print. I do love it. In fact, leopard print trainers on.
Nice.
Yeah, the theme continues.
Is that really real? What are you doing? Self-portraits in leopard print?
It was part of I did like a 365 project, like a personal project. So I don't do it when I'm working.
Okay.
Terrifying. I don't do it when I'm working, but I did like a 365 project and did some self-portraits as part of that.
Okay.
And I did maybe like 10, and one of them was with loads of leopard print behind and leopard print glasses.
Nice. That's cool.
Which was probably as tasteless as it sounds.
Right. Okay. Right. Next question is back to Adam Johnson. We asked, for the majority of your weddings, do you shoot solo or with second shooters? What did the majority say?
Oh, Alan, you put me on the spot.
I know, it's a trickier one. It's trickier.
I'm going to go for with seconds.
Incorrect, man. Incorrect. It was solo, but it was closer. That was harder. So it was 68% solo, 32% with seconds. Interesting. What about you guys? What do you do, Adam Johnson? What do you?
I like to shoot solo. So I probably should have gone solo, because I know there's that documentary people don't have friends anyway. So.
What about you, Riley? What do you do?
Yeah, solo. Although Adam once shot with me because my wife was pregnant, and that's like one of the only times I've ever had somebody else shooting with me.
Do you know what?
Awful. Was it?
When you were on the podcast, I was listening to your podcast with Alan, and when you brought that up, I thought, was that me?
Yeah,
and I was thinking, I feel like that was me, but I don't remember.
Definitely market with that, but the farmhouse.
I remember it now. I do remember it.
That sounds like it was fun. What about you, Anna? What did you used to do when you were doing it?
Yeah, always solo, apart from when I was pregnant. So I shot on my own in early pregnancy, but from kind of mid to late pregnancy, I always had a second with me, just in case either in case I couldn't get around as well, or if I had labour.
Yes, that's a good reason to have one. I shoot solo as well, right? Okay, right. So next question is to Anna. We asked our members, if you had a choice of the following superpowers, which would you choose? And the options were the ability to fly or invisibility. What did the majority choose?
Flying, surely.
Yes, that's right. But that's right. And I've got to remember to put a point for Hardy. Oh, Hardy goes into the lead. Yes, but it was close. 53% fly, 47% invisibility. Yeah. I would go for invisibility.
Why?
Yeah. Well, to help with weddings. That's the main reason. Yeah.
That's not the main reason.
Oh, Adams, what would you go for, Adams?
I always wanted to fly as a kid, if that was aimed at Adam Riley. I always wish I could be Superman.
That's cool. What about you, Johnson?
I said fly on the poll, but only because choosing invisibility is creepy. Like you basically want to be invisible so you can go and look at people naked or like getting undressed or.
Honestly, documentary wedding photography. That's why, fly on the wall.
Just a camera.
Also, could you imagine if there were invisible people in the world? How creeped out you'd be all the time.
That would be creepy. It would be creepy. Although I'd never see them, so I'd never know. So, but yeah.
Just hear them.
Right, next question. Let's move swiftly on from that one. This is for Adam Riley. We asked, on average, how many photos do you take at a wedding? And the options were, 8,000 or less, or 8,000 or more, really. They were the options. So under 8,000 or over 8,000.
Under 8,000, I would say.
That is right. Yes. A point for Riley. Yeah. 72% said that. Only 28% shoot more than 8,000. I shoot like 9 to 10 though or so. So what about you guys?
Under 8.
Under 8 frames. You just take like 8 frames.
That's it. Yeah. And then just clone it over and over and over again. 400.
What about you, Anna, when you were doing weddings?
I think between about 6,000.
Okay, yeah. I need to shoot less than Adam Riley. What do you do? Am I just overshooting?
I'm like probably around 7,000 maybe, but I found the more I've shot, the more years I've been shooting, the more frames I seem to shoot.
Yeah, same.
I thought it was supposed to go the other way around.
Yeah,
but I think the Sony's are to blame for that because no one can hear you taking photos, so you just, when the moment comes, I take a lot more frames and.
That's true, isn't it? That's true. Cool. Okay. Right. Next question. We're back to Johnson. We asked our members about social media, whether they loved it or hated it. What did the majority say?
Well, I reckon the majority definitely said they hate it.
You are correct. Point for Johnson. Yeah, 61% hated social media, only 39% love. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys feel about it?
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it, and it's a reason I've got any friends, so I'm fine with it.
That's true, isn't it? It is lonely without it. It is. Yeah. What about you, Riley?
When Adam said that, actually made me think. Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't know a lot of people without social media, but I do. For a work aspect, I don't enjoy doing it. Like, I don't really like posting to Instagram. I don't like how much of that my time it takes up. I just watched that social thing on Netflix.
I've not watched it. Is it scary?
Yeah,
it just made me think, this is bad. Like, I'm just looking at my phone too much, and when it sends them reports of how much you've been using your phone every week, I think that can't be real, and it's scary. And it for our industry, it's really useful. It's really good, but I'm on the hate it side. I think, even though my wife would tell me, I'm always on it.
What about you, Anna?
Yeah, similar to Adam, really. Sorry, to Riley. Riley and Johnson. But I enjoyed my personal Facebook page because not all of my friends live close to me. So I enjoy being able to chat to people who I wouldn't see otherwise. But for work, I really don't like Instagram. I find it really,
really?
Yeah. But I sort of use it for work. I would, if I could not, then I wouldn't.
Yeah, I get that. I'm keeping my daughter. I'm not allowing her to have a phone until she's 16. I think I don't want them having it. I'm trying to do that. Anyway, I'm going to try to do that. Right. Okay. Next question. This is to Anna. I think this is right. Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay, Anna. We asked our TIR members if you had to choose, which do you prefer, color or black and white photos?
Black and white.
Oh, incorrect.
Really?
Yeah, it was color. Yeah, but it was very close. So 53% said color, 47% black and white. It's a tricky one. I'm trying to give you a mix of tricky and easy ones, but all of you make it as fair as possible. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I prefer. I do show a lot of black and whites. I think I do. What about you guys?
You're going to have to say who you want to answer.
Yeah, okay, sorry. It's very best, isn't it? Okay, Johnson, what do you prefer?
Colour, 100%.
Colour? Yeah, okay, that's cool. What about you, Riley?
Colour as well, I think.
Okay, controversial. Hardy?
I just don't have a preference.
Okay, that's all good. It's all good.
I don't know. I don't know.
On the spot, the world wants to know, Anna Hardy, which do you prefer?
I guess black and white, so I'd have to say that, but then I'd probably feel like it's colour if I had to, for myself, if I had to go one way or the other.
Okay.
But I always think people kind of like often wax lyrical about like how beautiful black and whites are. That's why I said black and white, whereas you don't often hear people talk about how much
about colour.
Yeah,
that's true. And a lot of documentary wedding photography is kind of associated with black and white, isn't it? So
that was my rationale for saying it, but
yeah, clearly. But wrong. Okay, the next one is for Riley. We asked, on the way home from a wedding, would you rather eat McDonald's or anything other than McDonald's?
Is this for me to take the lead as well?
It would be, yes. Wow, he's on it. He's on it.
I'm not wrong yet. And I know what your answer obviously is, Alan. And I think I'm going to say anything other than McDonald's.
That sadly is correct. That is correct, Riley. So yes, you have moved into the lead. 61% said that, but still 39% said McDonald's. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. A bit disappointed with that one, but yeah, okay. Right.
You get food from the wedding. Like, that's the last thing I do before I leave a wedding is get some free food and then on my way.
Do you not have a McDonald's on the way back then?
No, maybe some sweets or some wedding cake.
Oh man, I think that's my favorite thing about wedding photography is the McDonald's. No, I'm joking. No, but I do love that. I love the McDonald's on the way back. I love it. Okay, next question is for Johnson. We asked, which do you prefer, sleeping or eating? It's a big question.
I can't believe we've gone so highbrow.
I know.
I'm going to go for sleeping.
Oh, man, it wasn't. It is eating, but it was quite close. It's quite close. 60% eating, 40% said sleeping. I definitely prefer sleeping.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah, man. I love sleeping. We go to bed, me and Oni, like about 9 o'clock, 9:30, like every night. It's really... Yeah, we do sleep. I can see your face is there because we're doing a video as well. If you're listening to this, but yeah, which do you prefer, Riley? Which do you prefer?
Eating.
Yeah.
I don't like going to sleep really. I stay up late and keep waking up early.
Gosh, and Anna, you're definitely eating, aren't you?
Definitely.
That's a bit mean.
No, it's just from our podcast interview with Anna. She spoke about like being a gannet and stuff and eating content. Right.
Context, that sounded incredibly rude.
It did sound mean, didn't it? Sorry, but no, it was only because I spoke to her before. And the next question is for you, Anna. Okay. We asked, how old were you when you shot your very first wedding, when you were the main photographer? Did the majority say 27 or younger, or did they say 28 or older?
28 or older.
Correct. Yes, Hardy. Yep. And yeah, so 62% said that they were older, the 28 or older. Yeah. I was like 30. How old are you, Johnson?
29, I think.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Riley?
28.
Oh, okay. So you're in that as well. Hardy?
29, I think.
We're all very similar then, shooting. Yeah. It'd be scary doing it. It's scary enough now, but it's scary if I was even younger, I think. As I said, there's a photographer down here, a really good photographer. He started when he shot his own weddings at like 16, 17. Can you imagine that?
I couldn't even tie my own shoelaces then, let alone.
That's true. Right. Okay. Now on to Riley, your question, man. Okay. We asked, what are you more afraid of, spiders or heights?
I'll go with the people said spiders.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. They went heights. 64% afraid of heights, and only 36% spiders. Definitely spiders for me, though. I'm with you, man. Definitely spiders.
I'm heights, but I just thought people would be spiders.
Oh, yeah, you said.
I'm scared of both, really. I'm scared of both. I'm not like Anna who jump out of planes and do crazy stuff.
Yes, you're not afraid of heights, are you, Anna?
No.
No, yeah. What about you, Johnson?
Yeah, I'm afraid of both. I'm afraid of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm with you there. Okay, right. So the last few questions in this round. So we are back to Johnson again, and the scores are pretty even. It's all very exciting. Johnson, we asked, do you get nervous before shooting a wedding?
Yeah, I think everyone said yes. Most people would have said yes.
It is yes. You are correct. Yes, 68% people said yes, only 32% no.
Wow. So 30. Hang on, no, what's that? Terrible maths here.
A bonus point opportunity. No, it's not actually.
No, this doesn't bode well for a quiz, does it? Yeah, 30 something. So what? Really? That many people said they don't get nervous?
Yeah, 32% said they don't get nervous. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, I get nervous.
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah, okay, let's go on to the next one. This is Anna, your question. We asked, would you say you're an introvert or an extrovert?
I reckon most people have said introvert.
You are correct. That is right. Hardy, she gets a point and she moves into the lead. Yes, introvert. 67% said introvert. That's quite high, you know. I would have thought maybe more wedding photographers, you know, because it's associated with being a very kind of social job, isn't it? Really, I think. I would think more people would have said extrovert. I am an introvert as well, though, so I understand that. What about you guys? Johnson? Oh, sorry, Riley. Riley started. You go, Riley.
Well, I think most people who pick up a camera are a bit introverts, and that's why I pick up a camera, because I don't want to, you know, something to hide behind, I suppose, and you don't have to be in any photos yourself and all
true.
That. So that's my theory.
That is true. That is a good rationale. What about you, Johnson?
I agree with Adam Riley. Adam's been way more professional on this than I've ever known him in my whole life.
Yeah, but it's usually like 2:00 in the morning and I'm dancing around drunk.
Yeah. Do you remember that time that we sat on the roadside in Manchester and had an entire box of Kit Kats? And I don't even know where the box of Kit Kats came from.
Yeah, I do. The only John, now you said it.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
That's the story. And it was after a Togbook night out back in the day.
It was, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kit Kats though, not like chicken and chips or something. It was Kit Kats.
So for some reason, Adam had a full box of Kit Kats. You know, like the cake. It was you. Somebody'd given it to you as if you were obsessed with Kit Kats or something.
It wasn't just that he'd robbed them from the Spar on the way back.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm stand up. I don't rob from Spars.
Right, okay. Final question. I like that story though. Let's go to that final question in this round, and it's to Riley. We asked the TIR members, and as I say, thank you for replying. We had like 170 odd responses. It was great. We asked, do you eat the canapes?
Yes.
Correct. That is right. Riley gets a point. Yes, 80% do. 80%. But still, that's a fifth who don't. 20% don't eat the canapes. That's quite mad, isn't it?
Does that make it a tie? Is there a tiebreaker between these two?
Wow, it's going to be multiple rounds. This is only first round, man. That was only the first round. But this is the scoreboard. We've got currently bringing up the rear deliciously is Johnson. And then joint first and second at the moment is Riley and Hardy. So, yeah, there's only 1 point between you all there. So, very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, so the second round, we're going to move on. Second round. This is an individual round. This is Anna's. You'll all get your individual rounds as well, though, guys. So don't worry. Okay. And we're going to call this You Don't Know Me from Adam, which is, I think, very, very funny name. So, yeah, we've asked the Adams some questions. And Anna, you need to guess who said, which Adam says which thing. Okay. So you guys, the Adams, don't give it away because you'll give away, you know, she might get points if you give it away. So, okay. So, Anna. First one, I asked the Adams, about something naughty they did as a kid. Which Adam said, I would steal my brother's Christmas presents before he realized what he had, as he used to open them so fast and not really look at what they were. Which Adam was that?
Ooh, I think that was Riley. Incorrect. That was Johnson. Johnson, tell us about that. That is great.
Well, I mean, it shows my incredibly devious side, doesn't it? But I mean, if you can get extra Christmas presents, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. That's good.
Yeah, and he didn't feel bad. It didn't make him feel bad. He just didn't know. He never knew he had them. And then he'd be like, "That's a great pencil case," and I'd be like, "Yes, it is. I got it for Christmas."
I like that. I'm going to try that with my kids' presents this year and see if they notice. Right. Okay. Next question, Anna. Which Adam? So I asked about a memorable dream that the Adams have had. Okay. Which Adam said, I was shooting a wedding The bride had told me in secret that instead of a first kiss, she was going to drink a shot of vodka and put purple paint on the groom's nose. When it happened, I missed it because the registrar let go of a curtain she was holding open for me. After that, I missed the whole drinks reception. It was at the bride's house at Christmas because I was in some kind of back room chatting to another photographer for ages who was a mate of the couple. When I came out, the couple were leaving for the next venue and it was almost dark and I had to pretend I had a migraine and come clean about missing the vodka and paint moment because of the registrar and the whole drinks reception because of the fake migraine. I pulled the couple out of their car and shot some terrible portraits in the garden at dusk, then locked the garden gate, which had 5 locks. And each lock had a name and the key was the shape of that name. Then I left for the next venue with this other photographer, video person in my car. But my sat-nav wouldn't find the next venue. Then I woke up.
Very elaborate dream.
It's very detailed, isn't it? I love it. Yeah. Which Adam was that?
I'll go Riley again.
Incorrect. It was Adam Johnson, which I love that dream, man. Is that a one-off dream or a recurring dream? It's very detailed.
I mean, what can I say? I have deep mental issues, but no, that was a one-off dream. I do have regular vivid dreams, and I always make a point of writing them down, which is why I was able to give you so much detail. Didn't know you're going to read out every last bit of it on the podcast.
It was so good, man. I had to read it all. I see you make.
I kept forgetting that you were talking about a dream, and I kept thinking it was like something that had actually happened. So I was thinking that's so weird. I was like, no, it's a dream.
It's funny. So do you make a note of your dreams then? Yeah.
Yeah, I really like to remember my dreams. So I always like. Well, I've got a couple of mates, so I'll always say I had another dream last night, and I'll send them a WhatsApp or whatever. So I was able to copy and paste that from a WhatsApp that I'd sent to somebody. But yeah, no, I'm sure if there's any therapists listening, please get in touch.
Cool. Okay, that was great. I love that. So far, Anna, you've scored 0 points in this solo round. So
the next one's bound to be Riley because Stuart Johnson.
Well, I was thinking all about that psychology, so I've got to make it difficult for you. But yeah, okay, right. Okay, next question. Which Adam? I asked, what would they do if someone gave them £50,000? 50, get the 50 theme, 50. Yeah. Anyway, £50,000 right now. Which Adam said at least half towards fun stuff, camper van or massive holiday? If I was feeling sensible, 50% towards the mortgage.
Yeah, Riley.
That is correct, Riley. Yes. So Hardy, you get a point. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you want a camper van, man. Ooh.
Yeah, I want something like that. I'd like to camper van around Europe.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't know how to say about that. Your audio's gone like kind of delayed a bit.
Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Anna, I asked, what's the scariest thing you've ever done or that's happened to you? Which Adam said an armed robbery taking place when I was much younger and working in a supermarket?
Oh my God.
I know, that is scary.
I have no idea. Well, Johnson's smirking, so I'll say Johnson.
Incorrect. He's putting you off. He's got the skills. He's got the skills.
I really want to win this game.
It's all very close. It's very close. Yeah, that was Adam Riley. That was you, Riley, wasn't it? That sounds awful. Can you hear me?
I'm surrounded.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, tell us about that. That sounds awful, though.
I'd actually forgotten about this until Laura reminded me. I was, do you remember the supermarket Quick Save?
Oh, yeah.
Years ago. I used to work in there, and then one day, I was working there, and a lot of guys with axes came in after the money. The boss locked himself in the office, and I ran to the butchers. They said by the butchers with a big knife, waiting around there, and we hid the keys to the safe under some cereal boxes, and I just stayed in the butchers until they went away.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't need these questions to open up like these old issues. Like
it must have been 20 years ago, I reckon. But yeah, I'm all good. Didn't really affect me.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, Anna, your final question in your solo round. Okay, and you don't know me from Adam, is I asked Adams whose celebrity crush as a kid was Baby Spice.
Johnson.
Correct. Yes, it was. That's great, man. I love that.
It is a good run. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, why Baby Spice, man? Why Baby Spice?
Don't know. She's just my favourite. But I do remember I had on VHS, I had a recording of Noel Edmonds' house party, and I just kept watching the Spice Girls bit over and over again because I was so in love with her.
Oh. I was a Jerry fan. Anyway, okay, cool. So that was the end of that round. Obviously, you guys are going to get your individual rounds as well. But the scoreboard at the moment, obviously, only Anna could score in that round. But the scoreboard at the moment, we've got Johnson on 3, Riley on 4, and Hardy on 6. Okay, that's all very exciting. A lot to play for as we go into round 3, which is Adam Johnson's solo round. Okay. And so you've got to guess which out of the other two the answers are. And we're calling this round Life of Riley or Times of Hardy. So yeah. Oh, and Adam's gone. It
was such a bad round name. I am out.
He's back. Oh, I can hear. Can you hear me, Adam? Riley?
I hear you. I just can't see anybody, but I don't need to see you.
No, I can see you. It's fine, and as long as you can hear, that's all good. Okay, right. So, Adam Johnson, your first question. I asked, "What's the most bizarre or funniest thing you've seen at a wedding?" Who said, bizarre-wise, probably a flower girl getting her knee stuck in a cattle grid, totally unharmed, and the fire brigade having to come in their fire engine to cut her out. The entire wedding party was stuck at the church and couldn't get out as the grid was over the only exit. Who was that?
I am going to say Adam Riley.
Incorrect. It was Anna Hardy. That's a great story, Anna, though. Nightmare. Literally stuck in the cattle grid.
Yeah, she dropped something and she sort of knelt down to sort of fertile around in the grid and got her knee stuck between the bars. And then she just couldn't get out. And but it was the only exit, and the ceremony had just happened. Everyone was supposed to then be leaving for the reception. But they just got held up at the church for, I think it was well over an hour, waiting for this girl, and a full fire engine came.
Wow. Did you photograph her?
That's the thing. I was thinking, do I, don't I? Because I was thinking, is it really tight to start taking pictures of her? But then all the guests started doing it. So I thought, they're going to, then I will. So I she was fine though. She was completely unharmed.
That's all good.
Stuck.
That's a great story. That's cool. I've never seen anything that random, I think. Yeah. I remember earlier on in my career, the bride in the evening lay down over the buffet, over the pasties and everything, and wanted me to photograph her. That's about a bizarre thing.
Really weird.
Right. Okay. Your next question, Adam Johnson. In Life of Riley or Times of Hardy? Oh, I love that. That's cool. Right. I asked, if you could photograph anyone or event, what would it be? Who said the Oscars after party?
Anna.
Incorrect. It's tough, I know. And these are all 50-50 questions. That's why we got the theme of 50. But yeah, that was Riley. Yeah. Tell us about that, Riley. Oh, can you? Riley is in a delayed 30-second internet world, I think. Oh, he's gone now. Anyway, okay. So I'm probably going to keep this in the podcast so we can just talk at the moment, because otherwise it's so much editing. So yeah, how are you both, Adam and Anna? Are you enjoying this game?
Very much so. Yeah, it's good. I like a good quiz.
Yes, it's fun, isn't it? It's fun. Are you enjoying it, Mr. Johnson?
Are you enjoying it, Alan? I think nobody's enjoying it more than you.
I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
I'm thinking the names that you came up with. How long did it take you to come up with the round names?
It's taken me a long time, many nights thinking about the round names. Yeah, it has taken a while, but it's been worth it. This is good. So, right, I hope everyone enjoyed that technical glitch. We are gonna.
Really slick.
Can you see
hey, man. Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
Yes.
I told a brilliant story, but you didn't record any of it, so let's just leave it there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's leave it there. That's good. Yeah, let's leave it. Okay. So, right. Yeah. So Adam Johnson's third question. It's confusing now because you've moved around the screen for the video. I'm used to looking in like.
Yeah.
Right. Adam Johnson, your third question. Okay. I asked, what was your very first job? Who said, I worked in a cattery during the summer holidays, feeding all the cats and cleaning up their poo. It was there that I discovered I was allergic to cats.
I think Anna.
Correct. Great story, Anna, as well. You were literally allergic to cats.
Yeah. I'd never been allergic to cats. We had cats like when I was a kid, and he used to sleep on my bed, but I became allergic to cats as a teenager and discovered it working at a cattery.
Great story. It was a great story. What did I do? I did litter picking. I worked at a video shop, which was fun, but yeah, not very interesting. Anyway, yeah, let's go on. Okay, Adam Johnson, your penultimate question in your solo round. I asked, what's a random fact about you that you think most people would be surprised to know? Who said, I know a fair bit of sign language?
I am going to guess Anna again.
Incorrect.
Oh, man alive.
It was Adam Riley. Yeah, so you know sign language, man.
Yeah, both my grandma and granddad and my uncle were deaf.
Oh, wow. Gosh.
So completely deaf. They all had my grandma and granddad, where they got married, it was a completely silent wedding. It's...
Wow.
It's just growing up. I learned when I went round, I used to know how to ask for a biscuit or some orange juice, and then I just did a little bit of sign language courses and stuff, and so I've been useful. When I was at school, me and my friend knew sign language, and we used to cheat at tests by spelling out what letter answer it should be.
That's handy. That is handy. Cool. Okay. Right. Your final question, Adam Johnson, in your solo round. I asked about something embarrassing that has happened to them. Who said, pooing my pants in Lichfield Cathedral? I was about 7 years old. It was a special festive service of some kind, and I felt too nervous to ask if I could go to the toilet. I had to walk up to the lectern and do a reading after the incident. It was horrendous.
It's tricky because Adam kept a really straight face throughout that, and Anna was really laughing. I'm going to go Anna. I think Anna.
It's correct. Oh, Anna, that story made me laugh so much. That sounds a nightmare. Oh, man. Thank you for sharing that, though, Anna. That was great.
Treat from
yeah, really, thank you.
Do you want to tell us more about that, or shall we not? I don't know.
No, it's well, it was when I was in the brownies, which makes it. It was just one of those where when you're that age, you don't want to kind of, I think because it was such a sort of grand occasion, I just didn't dare say, I need.
Yeah.
But it was horrendous. But I just remember getting back and my mum going, Anna, is there something you'd like to tell me? So I don't know whether I've been doing a bit of a John Wayne walk. So yeah, it was
it's a super story, Anna. I love that. I think that is very, very cool. Cool. So that was the end of that round, and the scoreboard at the moment, in third place at the moment, is Riley with 4 points. Adam Johnson is second at 5 points, and Anna is winning at the moment with 6 points. But Riley's not had his solo round yet, and there are still more rounds to go. So it's all very exciting. A lot to play for. Right. So now we're going to do something a bit different now. This is the one that you've all been really looking forward to. This is called Just 50 Seconds. So, okay. Yeah, you may have heard or watched Just a Minute before, but we're going to do just 50 seconds because 50th podcast episode. Okay, so the rules are simple. If anyone doesn't know is listening, okay. You're given a subject, which you must then talk about without hesitation, deviation, or repetition. Okay, if you do any of those three things, the other contestants can make a challenge. And if they're correct, they get a point, and then they talk about the subject for the remaining time or until someone challenges them. I just need to get my timer thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. If the challenge is wrong, the speaker wins a point and carries on talking. And then you also get a point if you're talking at the end of the buzzer. So basically, you've just got to talk about the subject and without deviating, without hesitating, or without repeating. And the other guys, if they hear a deviation or a repetition or a deviation, those three things, they can challenge. So you don't have a buzzer. So if you're going to challenge, just say your surname. So I want to hear Johnson, Hardy, Riley, and then we'll stop. Okay. We have no idea how this is going to go, do we? We have no idea.
Is this over yet? Is this over yet?
We're going to start with Anna. Yes, we can hear you, Adam. It's all good. It's all good.
Right, good.
Okay, so we're going to start. Someone always starts, and it's going to alternate. So you've all got an even chance. Okay. So Anna, you're going to start, and so you've just got to talk about it, and you can repeat things like if and that and stuff. It's just big words. And so Adams, if you hear a deviation or repetition or what's the other thing? Hesitation. So if she has, or not, you challenge and then you'll get a point. Okay. So to challenge, remember, say your surname. Okay. Right. I have no idea how this is going to go. Let's just do it. It'll be fun. Okay. So let's play just 50 seconds. And the first subject is Anna. You're going to start. Okay. And the subject is photographing children. So you have 50 seconds to talk about. Oh, and you can repeat the subject itself. So the words photographing children, that's fine to repeat. Okay. So you have 50 seconds to talk about photographing children starting now.
Photographing children is something that I particularly love to do because they are very fun. They are unpredictable. They are completely inappropriate. They make a mess. They are very adventurous. They can also... I'm already.
No one's challenging. Who challenged? Did someone challenge?
I should be able to talk about this because this is what I do, and I've gone completely blank.
You did well then, though, Anna. That was good. Riley did go in with a hesitation, he said, and he was correct. That was a bit of a hesitation, but you did very well. So Riley gets a point there. And so Riley, the baton passes to you. You have 23 seconds to talk about photographing children.
Photographing children is something that Anna's well known for, so she should be able to talk without hesitation for 50 seconds, really. It is quite difficult. The same as it's not easy to photograph children in their natural environment because you can't control what they do or if they poo in the middle of anywhere.
That's the timer you've done it. The timer. That was good. And Adam Riley was talking at the end of the 50 seconds, so he gets a point. So yeah, that was a great first round, guys. That was really good. I love that.
Really alarming siren you've got there for the end.
I know. Right. Okay. So we'll go on. So the 50 seconds now, and we go on to a new subject, and we're going to go to Riley because it was just in this order that I've got it here. Anyway, so Riley, you are starting, and the subject is learning to drive. So you have 50 seconds to talk about learning to drive starting now.
Learning to drive started for me when I was 17. I had some lessons with BSM, who are one of the main driving instructor agencies in the area. One of my main memories is parking outside a house, trying to reverse around a corner, and a middle-aged lady saw me through the window and lifted up her top and exposed her bra and boobs to me, which sort of put me off a little bit.
Hardy.
Oh, it's a Hardy. What, Anna? Say again. Anna, what?
He said bra twice.
Oh, yes, he did. That's a great story, though. It's a great story, but a successful challenge from Anna, so she gets a point there.
I must have interrupted it because it was a good story. Continue it after.
Which is funny. We've got like a 3-second delay on you, Riley. So we're like, it's really funny. We're like, we've got this like kind of different kind of worlds with you, which is really cool. It's good. It's like living in the past on the podcast. Right. So Hardy, it passes to you because you did a successful challenge. And so you have 21 seconds now left to talk about learning to drive, starting now.
Learning to drive is, for many people, quite a nerve-wracking experience, especially if you...
I'll interrupt. What do I...
Johnson, you got to say Johnson.
Yeah, but if I say John, I don't know. Johnson seems like a weird thing to shout out.
I know, that's what I like that. Okay, so yes, what was your challenge, Adam?
Hesitation.
Hesitation,
I've
indeed.
actually no idea what I'm doing. I've never seen or heard of this thing until this morning when Alan made me watch a YouTube video about it.
You're doing well. You just got another point there. It's very close point-wise. So that was the correct challenge. That was a hesitation. So Adam Johnson, you've got 7 seconds left to talk about learning to drive, starting now.
My stepdad taught me to learn to drive when I was 17, and one of the funniest things that ever happened was that he got so cross with me because I couldn't reverse park that his dentures fell out.
Really? For real? Really?
Yeah.
That's a great story. And you were talking when the buzzer went, so you get a point there. So that currently puts you even lead at the moment. We've still got a few more rounds, but it's very close, guys. It's very exciting. Right, Adam Johnson, this is your turn to start talking. I know. You have 50 seconds, Adam Johnson, to talk about destination weddings, starting now.
Destination weddings are weddings that you go to that are somewhere else, and it's a different country. Maybe the sun's shining on the righteous, and I have no idea what else really happens. But sometimes there's pizza. And
Oh yeah, Hardy. What's your challenge, Hardy?
He said pizza twice.
He did say pizza twice. Unlucky Adam. Anna gets a point.
Over there.
Yes, Anna, that's the thing. You're taking over now. So, Anna, you have 29 seconds left now to talk about destination weddings, starting now.
Destination weddings can be tricky to think what kit to take with you, because luggage can be a problem, thinking because you don't want to put things in the hold, so you have to try and keep your lenses and bodies and all the other items that you might want to take to a minimum in your hand bag, which could be a roller.
Oh, she did it anyway. She did it. Well done, Anna. You were talking then. That was good. Oh, that was good. I think that was good, guys. Yeah, we've lost Adam Riley again.
It's so hard not to repeat words.
Yeah, it's a really tough game. You guys did really well in that. I thought that was really good. Oh, and Adam is coming back now. Oh, he's gone mobile, I think. He's gone
mobile because there's better Wi-Fi in here.
Oh, that's better, man. Yeah, I can hear you well. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Can you hear us, Adam Riley?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All good.
I'm just getting a power lead. Sorry.
I'm enjoying this round, guys. So we'll just do one more star each, because this is fun.
Oh,
okay.
Great.
Only one more star each. Only one more. That's good. Okay. So it's back to Anna, starting with this. So Anna, you have 50 seconds to talk about the subject: excuses for being late. Okay. So you have 50 seconds on excuses for being late, starting now.
Okay, there are lots of different excuses you might have for being late. For example, the dog did a poo in the hall. I'm not sure if anyone's ever used that. Or perhaps someone phoned you just as you were trying to leave. Or it could be that you overslept. Or maybe it's because you suddenly realised that you needed to cook dinner and you didn't have the items with you, so you had to go to the supermarket and Sainsbury's didn't stock the particular thing that you needed, which you really, really do want to eat.
Riley.
What was your challenge, Riley?
I needed to save her from that. A deviation, I think.
Deviation. I think yes, that is deviation. Right, it was great though, Anna. Oh, Anna, you were 2 seconds away from doing it. 2 seconds. So, Riley, you get a point, and Riley, you have 2 seconds now to talk about excuses for being late. Starting now.
The dog ate my homework, or my Wi-Fi connection wasn't so good.
There we go. Well done. You were talking, so you get a point there. Well done. That was good. That was great.
All my drivel was for nothing.
You did really well, though, Anna. They really well. Really well. Right. Okay.
That was my plan, to wait till there's a couple of seconds left and just get in there.
That's clever. That's clever. Okay. So, Riley, you are starting this one. This is the penultimate round of this one. So, not many more, but this is funny. I like it. So, Riley, you have 50 seconds to talk about shooting in fully manual. So 50 seconds to talk about shooting in fully manual, starting now.
Shooting in fully manual is allegedly what the professional photographers do. I shot most of my life shooting in AV so that I didn't have to worry about how to work my camera and could try and get some photos that were usable. However, now I shoot in fully manual. I would say that's not because I am any better at photography, but just because that's how my camera works, and it's very easy to see what is on the back of the screen in fully manual and adjust my settings in fully manual. I don't know.
Hardy.
Oh, you did very well there, Adam. Anna, what's your challenge?
Hesitation.
Hesitation, indeed. Yes, Hardy. Yes, but you did very well, Adam. That was good. So, okay, correct challenge. She gets a point. You have 12 seconds, Anna, to resume talking about shooting in fully manual, starting now.
The buttons to shoot in fully manual are going to vary from camera to camera. Oh, shit.
Johnson.
I think she puts herself in it. Johnson, what was your challenge, Johnson?
Repetition,
indeed. So you get a point. Yeah, and yes. Oh, Anna, that was so close though, but it was a correct one. So Johnson, you have 1 second to talk about shooting in fully manual, starting now.
When you pick up your camera and you put it into manual.
Yes, you get a point. Because you were talking at the end. Very good, though. Right, final round of this, just 50 seconds. So, Johnson, it's starting with you. And you have, sorry, I need to do the timer thing again. You have 50 seconds to talk about the subject, my favorite Disney movie. Okay, so you have 50 seconds to talk about my favorite Disney movie, starting now.
My favorite Disney movie is about to come into my head, and it's probably going to be Beauty and the Beast, because that was the first thing that I thought of. And that, you know that scene when Belle runs into town and she sings to everybody about how brilliant they are, like the butcher and the baker and the candlestick maker. And there's a candlestick of who speaks, and his name is something like Garçon. I'm going to say Garçon.
Candlestick. You said candlestick twice.
Oh, it's a challenge. It was good, Anna. Are you unlucky, man? That was good. And it was Garçon, I think. You're right. I love Beauty and the Beast. That is a good call. That was a good call. Correct challenge from Anna, so she gets a point. And now, Anna, you have 26 seconds now to talk about my favorite Disney movie, starting now.
My favorite Disney movie is a hard subject for me to talk about because I don't actually really like them or watch them, which is horrendous as a parent of 2 children. However, and I probably have seen them, but I can't actually remember which ones are Disney because some of them are Pixar, or is that the same thing? I'm not sure.
Well done. That was good. She was talking at the end, so you get a point. Well done. That was good, guys. That was really well done, because I think that is really, really hard. You did really well. So, okay, that was the end of that just for 50 seconds round, because we're celebrating the 50th podcast episode. It was 50 seconds. And do you guys want to see the scoreboard so far? There's only 2 rounds left. Okay. Currently, in third position is Riley with 8 points. Second at the moment is Adam Johnson with 9. And out by 3 points in the lead is Anna Hardy That's good going. But anything can happen. And Adam Riley's got a solo round. And then the last round is worth 20 points in maximum. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. Right. So Adam Riley, now this is your solo round. Okay. So you've got to choose if you thought it was Adam Johnson or Anna Hardy. Round names with Johnson and Hardy in it just sounded too rude. So this round is going to be nameless. This is a nameless one. So, okay, Adam Riley, your first question. I asked, what's the best thing about being a parent? Who said having an excuse to get out of social occasions due to childcare?
I would say Johnson.
That is correct. That is correct. Good word. That's a good answer, though, man, as well. I don't think that needs to be going into anymore, does it? I think it speaks for itself. It's great. Okay. Second question, Mr. Riley. I asked, when you were a child, what did you want to be when you were grown up? Who said a film director?
Oh, I will say Anna.
Correct. It was indeed. So Riley gets another point. There, has gone up to second. Yes, I couldn't say the rest of your answer, Anna, because it kind of gave away, didn't it? I think, but it's a great little story as well. What was the name of your company as a kid?
Yeah, Indiana Productions. Because my first name was called India, and I'm obviously Anna, and so in our clearly showing masses of creativity at a young age, decided to combine the two. And we were going to be called Indiana Productions.
That's genius. I think that's genius. That's very cool.
I don't think that's the name, though.
Right, third question, Adam Riley. Okay, I asked if they could describe themselves in one sentence. Who described themselves as exceptionally normal and uninteresting?
That to me sounds like something Adam might say.
That is correct. Yes, man. Have you got all three right so far? That is good. Yeah. Oh man, but that's so untrue, Adam Johnson. That's not true.
It's not true. No, I know he's like what he'd say.
I love how diplomatic Adam was. He didn't want to say that sounds like Adam. So he's like, I think it's Adam, but I don't want to say that he's actually boring and uninteresting. But yeah, no, true story.
But it's not true. It is not true. It is not true. Okay, right. Let's go on. Penultimate question for you, Adam, in your solo round. I asked, what's been one of the best or most useful things you've learned during your career as a photographer? So, who said the quality of your pictures is far more about your genuine connection with your subjects than any technical knowledge? In my opinion, nice, friendly, kind people will always make the best people photographers for this reason. From a business perspective, clients will also return to you for this just as much as because they liked the photos. I'm
going Anna.
That is correct. That is correct. Man, he's on fire. He's on fire. That's great advice there as well, Anna, though. Great thoughts on it. That's very nice. Very nice. Right, final question, Mr. Riley, in your penultimate round. I mean, in your solo round. Right, I asked, what's the most romantic thing you've ever done or that's happened to you? Who said, I've not got a romantic bone in my body?
I'm going Anna. Would say that. Incorrect.
That is Johnson. She gave a good laugh then. That was good. That is Johnson. Is that true, man? Not a romantic bone in your body?
Yeah, I'm the polar opposite of you.
No, I'm not. No. Oh man, that was a good round, man. Okay, right. Okay, do you want to see? Now we're on to the final round. So this is the last one. Thank you for anyone who's been stuck with us listening to this. I've really enjoyed it. I think maybe I'm the only one who has, but I've really enjoyed it. But this is the scoreboard going into the final round. Okay, so in third place at the moment we have Johnson on 9. And equal first at the moment is Riley and Hardy with 12 points each. But this final round, there are 20 points that anyone could win in this one. Okay, and it's all at the same time, so it's very, very exciting. Who is going to win this Reportage t-shirt or this Reportage family t-shirt? I do not know. Right, okay, so yeah, This final round, well, I'm calling 50-50-50 because all these questions have some kind of 50 theme to them. And because you're all competing with each other, we do need like a buzzer. So you are going to have to say your surnames, okay? You're going to have to say your surnames. If you just come in with the answer, you're not going to get a point. You've got to buzz in with your surnames first, okay? Right, cool. Okay, so you're all competing at the same time. This is fun. Right, okay, right. Okay, first question. Who wrote 50 Shades of Grey?
No idea.
Don't know.
I didn't know before doing this either, so I didn't know. No one knows.
Was it Roald Dahl?
That would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? That would be. Yeah. No, okay. It was E.L. James. E.L. James. Okay, that's an awful start to this round, but we will carry on. We will carry on. Okay, so second question. Dakota Johnson stars in the 50 Shades films, and she's lovely. But which UK rock star / pop star who has sold over 50 million albums worldwide is Dakota Johnson currently dating?
Hardy.
Yes, Hardy.
Chris Martin.
Correct. Boom. She knows that. Nice. Nice one, Hardy. Yes, she is. Yeah. I've never seen the films, by the way, or read the book, but I do want to watch the films and read the book. And so I will at some point, I think. But Dakota Johnson is also in. Have you seen the Peanut Butter Falcon? That's on Netflix.
No.
Oh, it's such a good film. Honestly, it's such a good film. But she's in that and she's brilliant. Anyway. Okay. Still all to play for because there are still 18 points possibly in this. And so it's all to play for. Okay. Third question. And they're all related to that number, by the way, just to remind you. Okay. In which decade was Barbie invented?
Johnson.
What's the answer?
1950s.
50s is correct. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, nice. Okay, good one. Okay, fourth question in the 50-50-50 round. Who had a hit with In Da Club?
Riley.
Johnson.
Oh, Riley was first. What's the answer? What's the answer, Riley? 50 Cent. That is correct. Yes, nice. When you get 50 Cent, 50, like it. Okay. This is the next question. What's the first line of In Da Club by 50 Cent?
Riley.
Okay, Riley.
You're in the club?
No. Incorrect. Opens it up to the other two.
Johnson.
Yes.
Something about 50.
I know it.
No. Okay, I'll go back to you going back in, Riley. What is it?
Go Shorty. It's
yes. That's it. Yes. Score. Good one. Good. I was hoping one of you would actually sing that for some entertainment value, but no. Okay. Oh, that ping means we've got a new leader at the moment. That's exciting. Good. Okay, question 6. But anyone could still win this because there's only 4 points in it. Between first and third at the moment. Okay. Question 6. Yes. What is 50 times 50?
Hardy. 2,500.
Well done. Boom. Yes. That's correct. Okay. Good one. That was good.
Too much homeschooling for you. That's the problem.
Not being able to subtract 68 from 100.
Okay. Question 7. Black Sabbath released their debut album 50 years ago in 1970. Which UK city are they from?
Riley.
All right.
Right. Riley. Birmingham is correct. Well done. Good one. Good knowledge, guys. Good knowledge. Okay. Question 8. And there are 20 questions in this round, so there's still a lot to play for. Okay. Question 8. Complete the title of this movie. 51st.
Riley.
Riley was in again. Right. What is it, Riley?
Dates
is correct. Yes. Well done. I've not seen it, but I love rom-coms, so I need to get on that. Okay. Question 9. If someone was born on January the 1st, 1950, how old would they be? Johnson?
70.
Well done. Yes, nice one. Good math skills. And yeah, getting in before the end of the questions. Wow, skills. Nice.
I needed a point. I just needed a point.
Okay, question 10. Okay. How many states are there in America?
Johnson.
51. That's incorrect. There has been
Riley.
a few in this round, but Riley, 50. Yes.
Come on, it's got to be 51.
I'm missing the point of this quiz.
Yeah, it's all to do with 15. Okay, there are 9 questions left, guys, and this is the score so far. So Adam Johnson's on 11, Hardy on 14, and Riley on 17. So it could all still change. Okay, right. Alphabetically, because we're going back to that last question, but alphabetically, which US state comes first?
Hardy.
Okay.
Arizona.
Hardy. Incorrect. Opened it up. Riley. Alabama is correct. That is correct. Well done. This is fun. Okay. Next question. What is the name given to someone's 50th wedding anniversary?
Hardy. Diamonds.
Incorrect.
Johnson. Golden.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Well done. This is fun. I should have done more of these. This is good. Right. Question 13. In Roman numerals, what denotes the number 50?
Hardy.
Okay, Hardy.
D.
No, good guess, but no. Johnson.
L.
Oh.
Yes, that's correct. That is good. Yeah. I had no idea of that. No idea. Yeah, good one. Okay, wow. There's only 1 point between Johnson and Hardy at the moment for second and third. Riley is 4 points out, but it's still possible. It's still possible
to lose.
It's still possible. There's 6 more questions, so you could still. If Johnson, if you get every one right, then you would win. So.
No pressure.
Okay, question 14 is: if you use all 7 of your letters in one turn in Scrabble, how many bonus points do you get?
Johnson.
50. That's correct. Well done. Right. Okay. Next question. Who said? You got to say your name anyway. But no. Who said a man who views the world the same at 50 as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life?
Riley.
Adam
Johnson.
That would be a good quote, but no, incorrect. Shall I give you a clue?
Yeah.
Okay, a clue is he's a very famous boxer, or was.
Riley.
As Anna. Anna got that.
Yeah, I think it was Anna Jess, wasn't it? Anna, what?
Muhammad Ali.
That's correct. That is correct. Right. So that's Hardy. Yes. Okay. Right. So 5 more questions. Bill Murray was born in 1950. In which film did he star alongside Scarlett Johansson?
Oh,
Johnson.
So I said but not my actual.
Okay. So that's Johnson. Then Johnson.
I said Hardy. It was Johnson. Yeah.
Lost in translation.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Couldn't remember the name of it after I said my name.
Oh, this is tight. Johnson and Hardy are even on 15 points at the moment, and Riley's on 18. But there's still 4 more questions, so this is anyone still. This is very exciting.
Look how you get, Alan.
It is though. I mean, right. Okay. Question 17. To celebrate the Big Mac's 50th anniversary, what did McDonald's give away?
Riley.
Big
Macs.
No. That's a good. Very. I would have thought that. Anyone else an idea? No. Okay. Well, the answer is the Mac coin. They're interesting. They give away lots of coins. Yes, I didn't know that either when I was researching my 50th thing. But I'm going to put another question in there then to a McDonald's one. What? Oh God, I'm trying to think of something on the fly. So we've still got like 4 questions. What is my favorite meal at McDonald's?
Johnson.
It's
Chicken Legend.
That's correct. That is correct.
I didn't even know there was a thing called a chicken legend.
Oh yeah, with hot and spicy mayo, it's lush. You got to try it. Okay, 3 more questions to go. This is exciting. Right. In British pound currency, what is the highest value note?
Johnson.
£50.
£50.
That is correct.
It's a 50 thing.
There's 1 point now between Riley and Johnson, and Hardy's only 2 points adrift as well. So, okay, this is like 2 questions left. This is cool. Okay, the title of the 50th episode of The Simpsons is a play on Macaulay Culkin's most famous Christmas movie. What's the name of the episode?
Oh shit! Oh, Home Alone.
Well, that's not correct. Was it correct? Yeah, Riley.
Homer Alone.
Homer Alone is right. It is. That's right. I love that. It's cool. It's funny. Okay, so final question. One of Paul Simon's songs is called 50 Ways to Leave Your what?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Lover.
Yes, well done. Nice. That is all. That was the end. That was the end, guys. And so, do you want to know what the score is? Do you want to know what the final score is? Okay. Third place, we have Anna, but very, very close. Second is Adam Johnson at 18. So that means our winner is Adam Riley with 19 points. Well done, Adam.
Well done, Adam.
That was Adam. I could see you getting excited as the comeback was coming through.
Then you thwarted me with Homer Alone.
That was a good one. Guys, thank you. That was really good. So, yes, Adam Riley, you are the winner of a Reportage t-shirt. I will get your details and send them to soon. Thank you, guys, for joining me. That was so much fun. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Thanks, Alan.
Oh, that was so random, really. So random. But, yeah, thought it'd be good. Do something a bit different for the 50th episode. And it was great to have you guys on it. Thank you. It was awesome.
Oh, no, thanks. I feel like I need like a lie down now.
That's the most work I've done for like 6 months.
That's true.
Also, can we point out now it's the end that Alan's interviewed people from all over Europe, every corner of Europe, and for the 50th episode, he chose 3 of us who live within a 10-mile radius of each other in Manchester.
I know, it's so true, isn't it? You are all really close. You're all probably going to be under like full lockdown or something really soon, though, as well. So it's quite nice to get you on here.
Yeah, before we get trapped in.
Yeah. Oh, guys, that was really fun. And thank you everybody for listening. I hope you enjoyed maybe playing along or laughing at how bad we were or whatnot. But I just thought that was really, really fun. And as I said, it's not just these guys who could have won a t-shirt. If you head to the site, thisreportage.com, and go to the 50th podcast page, there's 2 different ways to win a t-shirt that you could have your very own one. So yes, do go there. And awesome, guys, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. You've been listening to the 50th special episode of the This Is Reportage podcast. As you could probably tell, I thoroughly enjoyed doing that game show. I hope you enjoyed it too. Congrats again to Adam Riley for winning it. He's the brand new owner of a This Is Reportage t-shirt. Remember, there are 2 separate chances for you to win a t-shirt too, and they're both easy to enter. For the first chance, simply answer the question, who won our game show? And for the second chance, we'd just love you to share something about the podcast on your Facebook or Instagram. Make sure you tag us and use the hashtag TIR50thPodcast too. For full details, simply head to thisreportage.com, click the podcast link at the top, and then click the 50th special episode. You also need to head there to let us know the answer to the question. Deadline for both chances to win a t-shirt is 23:59 GMT on 5th of November 2020. Thanks so much again to my guests for this special, the fab Adam Johnson, Anna Hardy and Adam Riley. They were all so much fun. You can listen to their individual podcast episodes by tuning into episodes 1, 45 and 47 respectively. As you may be aware, we have 50 episodes of the podcast released now, where I've spoken to world-class photographers from all over the world, so please do check out our full back catalogue of episodes. If you're not yet a member of This Is Reportage, check out all the benefits of joining us, including an unlimited number of images on your profile, 60 Reportage Award and 18 Story Award entries per year, invites to our physical meetups and parties, exclusive discounts, over 18 hours of educational videos featuring tips and advice from some of the world's best photographers, including the video version of this special 50th podcast episode, and much more. We're currently accepting submissions to our final collection of 2020. Submit by 23:59 GMT on 23rd of November 2020. We've also recently launched our sister site for documentary family photography, This Is Reportage Family, which has lots of great benefits too. No poses, nothing staged, This Is Reportage. And here's to the next 50 episodes.